Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it is time for another crochet hair install. And today's crochet hair, as you also saw from the title, is the YWigs Water Deep Wave Human Hair Crochet. That's right, I'm back again with another human hair crochet. Now this video is sponsored by YWigs. YWigs is so gracious to send me 2.5 bundles of their water deep wave. They used to send me 3 bundles, but I guess since I've been doing such a good job of installing 2 alone, they were like, why are we sending her all these bundles? She's telling people that they only need 2 bundles, and watch this be the time I need like 2.5. Like, watch this be the time I need more than I normally use. But we will see. That's what today's video is about. Now, the hair might look a little different when I pull it out. This is it outside of the package. The package that it comes in looks like this. One little one of these is a half of a pack. So when you order 2 packs on their site, you get 4 of these, if that makes sense. I want to be clear in what I mean. Each half pack is 50 strands. Each 1 pack is 100 strands. So if you get half of a pack, which I don't even know if it lets you order a half a pack, 50 strands, 1 pack, 100 strands, 1.5 packs, 150 strands, 2 packs, 200 strands, 2.5 packs, 250 strands. You get it. 3 packs, 300 strands. So it's more about how many strands do you think you can fit in your head. But this is what the hair looks like now. I have done a little dyeing of the hair. That is right. I didn't have a dye idea in mind. I just really went with it. So I got my colors together. I had 2 box dyes that were kind of just sitting around. I didn't go out and buy these. I kind of had them in the house, and I was like, let's use what we can to see what I can come up with. And I don't know what I would consider this. It's a Frankenstein, but it's a little ombre. I thought it was a good time. I'd been loving a little ombre chocolate swirl type of a situation, a little chocolate caramel Snickers, if you will. I've been loving a little of that, so that's what I did. I didn't want to make it full. I didn't want to dye root to tip, because that's what I did with my last YWigs hair. If you saw my last YWigs hair, I wear that YWigs water curly, and I adored it. I wore it for 8 weeks. That's why you haven't seen another install video from me for 2 months. It's a long time of not installing hair, but I'm excited to install it. So I had dyed every single bundle that they sent me. Again, this in my hand is 1, because it's 2 pouches. So both of these were in their own individual pouch. This is 1 pack. Now, this is 1.5. This is 2. And then I had 1 more. This is 2.5. So this is the total quantity of hair that I have. I might be able to get away with 2. I might need 2.5. We shall see. That's what today's install is about. But in terms of the braid pattern, I went to my girl Kesh as per usual. She moved on Tuesday of last week. Her salon is 1 minute away from where it used to be, driving wise. But I drove to her salon. It wasn't where it was. Had to figure out where it was. Then figured out where it was. Went, sat down, got my hair washed. Love to wash. After 2 months of not being able to really get into your scalp, I love the wash. If anything, I love the wash. And then the braid down was simple. It took her a little bit longer this go around because she was trying to get everything focused in the new place. So it took about 2 hours. Again, that's the wash and braid down included. But again, we were working in a new space that she had just moved into on Tuesday of that week. I got my braid down on a Friday. So new space, 2 hours. Hopefully it doesn't take me 2 full hours to put it in my head. I don't have any leave out that I'm working with. 12 braids all going straight back into, well, not all going straight back into a bun in the back of my head, all going straight back, and then she weaves. I can't even explain the intricacies of what she does. She's a braider by choice. She does men, women, children's hair, but she got your girl together. And now let's get this hair together and in my head. So just keep watching to see my install of the YWigs Water Deep Wave Human Hair Crochet. And if I didn't already mention, I do have the 18-inch version of this hair. Let's get started. Closer look at the strand of hair, and my mind might be playing tricks on me. But my first thought when I saw it was like, oh my goodness, is it getting a little bit shorter? Oh my goodness. I don't know, y'all. You tell me if I'm tripping. But all I'm going to do to install is push the crochet needle through my braid, attach that string to the end of that needle, then pull both the needle and the hair through. A loop is created and pull the hair through that loop twice. That's all I'm going to do, and I'm going to repeat that process all throughout my head. Not a single part of my head am I doing anything different than this. Front, back, side to side. This is my process.
I like how you wrap around the edges, hanging on your chest in my bed now. Loving all the days we together. If they don't get it, then forget it. I do, yeah, I do the way I do. And they don't know me like you. All the things that we've been through. Love when you call me baby, make me feel like a lady, and we go off around.
This is how much I got done with half of pack. So that's that 48 to 50 strands, half of one pack. And this is what I got done. This is how much I got done with one full pack. So that's 98 roughly to 100 strands of hair. This is how far I got with 1.5 packs, so roughly 150 strands. And what I tried to do with the previous pack was fill in the sparse area. So I felt like I was getting really far with just one pack. So before moving on to that next pack, I felt around my head and made sure nothing was missing, because child, I don't want to have any ball pieces there. I wanted to really fill it in because I really wanted to maximize this very last pack that I was using. So now this is the finished look. I did end up using almost 2 packs of this water deep wave hair. Now, when I say almost 2 packs, I have this much left of the second pack, and then if I had opened this one, this would have been the 2.5. So again, they sent me 2.5 packs. This is all I have remaining, so I did use almost 2 packs. And sometimes I get comments from people saying, well, I don't think 2 packs is going to be enough. I don't know how much I'll need. Use whatever you feel comfortable. My head size, my circumference, my likeness of a full look, whatever I like is for me. Again, be independent when you choose how much hair you want to use. Don't go off of me. Go off of what you feel comfortable. But realize when you select the 1 pack option, you're getting 100 strands. When you select the 2 pack option, you're getting 200 strands. Some people are like, I don't know. If you don't feel comfortable, or you feel like, I don't know if this doesn't feel like enough, count every single strand to see that you got a between. Again, they say roughly 200. So if it's 196, that's still within the window, because they say 48 to 50 strands is in each individual half pack. Then 1 pack is 98 to 100, and then so forth. So if it's 4 strands less, as close as it needs to be to 200 is how much hair you should have. Now, 2 packs at 18 inches in its natural color is $239 if you want to feel super secure. Again, If you feel like you need 2.5, and it looks like here on the site, there's a fire emoji beside 2.5. So I'm sure that's their best selling option is 2.5. I don't know why I'm looking at this. I'm like, why y'all got a fire emoji? That must be what they want you to kind of gravitate towards. So if you want 2.5, which again, I don't have quite 2.5, but 2.5 will put you at $291. Now, this hair, I haven't cut an inch of it. Again, I don't think I see myself cutting a lot of it. One, because it's, right at the length I want. I don't think I want it any shorter. Two, I think I would risk cutting some of that ombre away from it. And I really like I didn't do this color for me to chop it on up. The third thing people might say, it looks short for 18 inches. I've seen you wear 18 inches that look a bit longer than this. And I will say they kind of measure hair again with it in its pulled down face. So if you pull this hair down a bit, that would give you roughly the 18 inches that this hair is. It took me roughly an hour 30 to do this install. I installed it the same way every single place throughout my head. I did not do anything different. My hair feels very lightweight. I did wash this hair. Of course, I dyed it, so I needed to wash it after. So I washed it using my Miche clarifying shampoo. I deep condition it using my Olaplex. Yes, I like using Olaplex, even if it's not my own hair. I like it for human hair. Then I pulled out something a little different for me. I used my Chief Rocka by The Dew, and then I also put a little bit of the B-Girl gel. The Chief Rocka is a lighter hold foaming mousse. I did a video on the past on this channel comparing it to my Crazy Sexy Curl, but I was like, let me try something different for my actual human hair crochet. So I use that Chief Rocka product, and this is the look. So that's what I've done prior to. If you pull it out the package, don't wash it, don't color it. Of course, it's going to look a little bit different. Of course, the little images they use on the site look different than it has in my head. Again, that's because I did a little dye. I did a little dye situation, but again, lightweight, breathable, scalp feels really good, length looks good. Overall, I like this install, but I don't leave you hanging. I do actually wear hair. Like, I'm not taking it off. I didn't spend my morning today to put a hair in and not to wear it. I'm different. I wore the last hair again, the last YWigs hair for 8 weeks. I don't know if I'll potentially wear this one for 8 weeks because that will put us towards Christmas. And I'm going to want something. It'll put me towards birthday in November. My birthday's in November, Christmas in December. Like, I'm going to, New Year, child. It's a lot of holidays. We're coming up on the holiday season. And that's where I like to switch things the most. I have a very big trip coming up soon too, so I know I'm not going to necessarily wear it through the rest of the year, but I will wear it for some time. And if you want to see me wear it for some time, make sure you're locked in and subscribed so you can see how this hair interacts with me in my normal day-to-day life, and make sure that you have that notification bell on so you're alerted when the review for this actual hair goes live. Thank you again, YWigs, for sponsoring today's video. And if you want to see me try something else from the site, please let me know. I see they're doing a lot of colors recently. They've been throwing some colors, so maybe I don't have to dye my own hair. Maybe I could try one of their colorful styles. Let me know down below in that comment section. And while you're, doing stuff, why don't you follow me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 to keep up with my shenanigans in real time, and TikTok at Lia Lavon, which is a bit more real time and a few more shenanigans. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.